A word from morning prayer today. Love. In Deuteronomy chapter 10 from this morning's readings, Moses asked Israel, "What does God require of you?" He states it is to fear God, a reverence and respect rather than to be scared, in the same way that we should respect the power of the ocean. And to walk in, not just talk about his ways, not just saying the creed in church, but walking the walk, taking it home and to work or school. We love God because he loved us first. Moses loved God after God met him in the wilderness and gave him a mission for freedom. Israel could love God because he met them in their captivity and judged Egypt for their exploitation of the guests they had invited. God opened the Red Sea and fed Israel in the wilderness and promised them a home between the Jordan and the Mediterranean. We can love God because he loved us first. And if we love God, we can't hate others. And Moses said we need a heart circumcision. Only God can do spiritual heart surgery, but the surgeon needs consent. We need to open our hearts to God and let his word cut. Perfect love casts away fear. Scare tactics of empty religion or social pressure should melt away in the presence of God's love. So we love with all we have, our whole heart and life, and keep the commandments to love not only God but our neighbours as ourselves. We love strangers because we've all been strangers before. God loves the vulnerable like orphans and widows but has no favourites. So we revere our God and worship him, hold tight to him and have our integrity and promises bound up in his goodness. We love God because he has given us a family of faith that came out of serving sin to saving faith, and more than grains of sand on the beach. Our family stretches across the whole world: Europe, Asia, Africa, the Americas and Australasia, every colour, nationality and language. So my word for morning prayer today is love.